you.
Hello, this is Tom and Claire on the Arizera Movie YouTube channel, and this is another episode of The Blonde, the Asian, and the movies they love. It's been a while since we've done one of these shows. We took a little bit of a break, but we're back now, and we watched the movie Pitch Perfect.
Pitch Perfect. I feel like we should sing this entire movie.
Excuse me.
Well played.
All I will say, though, is that this is one of the first movies in a long time, because Claire and I see each other all the time, where she's seen the film and I haven't. Seriously. Anywho, so I just saw it for the
finally beat Tom.
So we just saw the film like 10 minutes ago, and I enjoyed it. I mean, like, I had heard a lot about it, so I was a little worried that my expectations were going to be unrealistic, but I enjoy choir music, a cappella music. I used to do it in college, so I enjoyed it a lot. Men's choir and mixed. That's right, guys. So I really enjoyed it. I actually think that it was very, very entertaining.
Well, and anything that is under the musical genre, am an immediate fan of. Granted, the typical musical is going to have them singing their emotions and feelings in song, whereas this was more just singing songs.
This was more pop culture.
Yeah. And I love mashups, so musical mashup.
You don't get mashups in old-fashioned musicals anymore.
No. So, old-fashioned anymore.
Listen, I don't need your guff. So I really enjoyed the film. I would say that my favorite part, because we normally say what we like, what we don't like, and then favorite parts.
Yeah.
I generally like the film. Things that I didn't like, it was a little predictable, but other than that.
That kind of.
Also, the other thing is I was kind of hoping that there'd be some like end credit scene. And I don't know. I didn't watch all the way through the credits. I turned it off. Is there an end credit scene? I was kind of hoping that the jerk in the treble choir and the men's choir, who runs off at the end of the thing to go be with
we should go back upstairs and check.
Or whoever it is, whether it's like John
Mayer,
or whatever like that, to be the backup singer. I hope he comes back. Like, you'd want some resolution to, like, he may have come back, like, defeated and, like, he was just like some bootlicking lackey who just kind of got kicked off the choir.
Because he was like the ultimate bad guy. Like he was annoying, he was mean, he was an asshole, and then he just like up and leaves and you have no closure.
I will say that I really did enjoy the fact that the magician got his chance to shine. And I personally like the fact that as he walks out all sheepish and you don't know if he's going to be able to do it, and then he just does the magic trick and the microphone's there. I really enjoyed that. I was one of the few people that even caught that when we were watching it. But I thought that was really kind of funny.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of good parts. I love the sing-off in the old abandoned swimming pool.
Yeah.
Anytime there's any musicals, and especially musicals with sing-offs, I'm all in. The whole movie could have been a giant sing-off, and
it kind of is. But I do enjoy that. The sing-off was good. All the one-liners, both from the announcers, Elizabeth Banks and the other guy. Yeah. It's kind of like Best in Show and stuff.
They were
they were funny, and just Rebel Wilson's one-liners and the quiet Asian girl, like, I start fires for it to feel joy. Would you like to see a dead body? Would you? Oh God, I can't remember all of it. Just like Rebel Wilson, I was kind of surprised that Rebel Wilson, they didn't make her because she can actually sing and everything. I was kind of surprised that they didn't actually end up at the end breaking her into like an Adele song at the very end.
Oh, it just felt in something.
Maybe that's for Pitch Perfect 2, which comes out in May of 2015, and it's going to be directed by Elizabeth Banks, who was the female announcer.
That's going to be neat.
She's going to be directing it.
Has she directed a lot of movies?
She's directed a couple of episodes of TV and stuff, but this is going to be her first movie that she's directed. Yeah. So this is going to, and I think this is going to be good because she's been in it before, and I think I don't know if she produced it, but she at least knows it, and I think it's a pretty safe movie. Everyone liked it, so people are going to go. Yeah. It's a fun movie to watch for popcorn night. Any other favorite moments?
That was the big one for me. The whole movie. Like you said, the one-liners kind of make the movie.
It's a good popcorn movie late on a Saturday with a bunch of friends, which is what we did.
Exactly what we did. Except we ate, like, veggie sticks. So...
Because we're 30.
That's a little gross.
But we're 30. And I don't know about you,
False.
but I don't...
I am not yet 30. And I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Not even that. It's like 4.
I've got like 6 more months, so
Shut
whatever.
up. Baby Tom. Just a wee baby. Okay.
Favorite score, and we'll score it best out of 10.
Wait, do we have to do least favorite scene?
Oh yeah.
Or least
well, at least
favorite?
I already talked about the guy not getting any resolution.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for listening.
Hashtag Anna Kendrick is a little overrated. On hashtag. So.
Fairness in okay, but truth is, Claire's husband has a big major crush on Anna
Which is
Kendrick.
totally fine. I'm all for it. You can have your top 5 list. But I can't get my head around that. Most of them I can. Like, what
Is
else?
it because of the size of her head, or?
She does have a big horse head.
But I will say that, like, I
Wee
mean,
little stick legs.
she does. I will say though that she can sing
She can sing and she can act.
or whatever.
And
You know what though?
she's
But I
general
totally
in life
understand.
of a
I totally
little-
understand though that there are certain actors and actresses that I just don't get it.
Just
Like
whatever.
I don't get the hype. I don't get the hype over. God, she used to be on House, and she's like. And she, oh God, everyone knows who it is. She was in the Tron movie, and she's like in all these various movies. It's not Jessica Biel. What's her name?
No.
Elizabeth. No.
But you just, eventually.
They're
you
just
like,
they're
you
just
know,
actresses and actors that you just kind of everyone's so popular, and like a lot of people hate on Anne Heche. Not Anne
Yeah.
Heche, Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of people hate on Anne Hathaway. I don't really mind. I thought she was very good in Les Miserables, and I thought she was a good Catwoman.
And it's not even necessarily the person. It's more that just there was so much hype around the movie and her, and then she had all these songs, and I'm like, I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over it.
No, that's
But
fair.
I totally watched the movie again. Like, she was not in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
ruining
But
it.
I agree though. There are certain actors and actresses that like just don't get it.
Yeah.
I personally think Matthew McConaughey was fantastic in all those movies and shows that he did. I know that other people are just like, I don't get it.
Over it. Hashtag
Overrated.
Yeah.
Overrated. So I don't know what the next movie is that we should watch, but I'm thinking that little fun fact, kids, for those of you who might not have heard via Twitter, one of Claire's and my favorite cult shows, Twin Peaks, is going to have I believe a 10-episode run on Showtime.
Yeah.
And it's going to pick up exactly 25 years afterwards, which is exactly how long it's been since the show. And for those of you who know, in the movie, or not in the movie, but in maybe the movie or the last episode, Laura Palmer in the red cabin or whatever like that turns and looks in the red room, turns and looks at Cooper, and in the backwards creepy voice says,
yeah.
I'll see you in 25 years, which is exactly when they're doing the show again.
God.
It's almost like they planned this crap. Kyle MacLachlan's like, I gotta get my coffee and my black suit out of the closet.
And the donuts.
The donuts, it's gonna be so good. When that happens, Claire and I are gonna watch the Twin Peaks again on Netflix. You should watch it too. Then we
gotta
watch,
start-
and then we also have to watch
back
Fire
over.
Walk. We should start with Fire Walk with Me because that's the
Yeah, that's
prequel.
true. We should
Watch
start
the
with Fire
show,
Walk with Me.
and then when Showtime stuff comes out, we'll watch that, and we might bring in a special guest from Twin Peaks that we know, a friend who lives near Twin Peaks in real life.
I was like, where we go? Oh, I got it. I was like, are you bringing Log in? Are you gonna bring Log in?
I'm not gonna bring the log
Bring Log
in.
into
What kind
the
of a
show.
conversation are we gonna have with log?
Oh, you know the conversation, lady. Okay, we'll save that. Okay, rank Pitch Perfect.
So we're gonna rank Pitch Perfect, scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best.
Oh, I'm kind of.
And we normally say it together because we're normally on the same wavelength.
I'm kind of torn because I really like it, but then it's a different genre than. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do.
1. Okay, so we're gonna.
On-
so we're gonna say 3 then our number. Okay.
Are you,
So.
and then Okay, 1, 2, 3 number.
All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 7.
7.5.
I didn't know we were gonna do point scale, but that's fine.
Well, I
It's
kind of made
sevens.
it up because, like I said, I'm a little torn. It's not quite an 8, but I love any music.
I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. It was entertaining. It was a fun little popcorn film. So I give it a 7. Claire gives it a 7.5. It's a fun movie on Netflix that if you want to watch and enjoy, just crank it up and sing along. All right. Until next time, guys. This is Claire. This is Tom. We'll have another movie in about a month or so. So stay tuned and thanks for watching and click the subscribe button and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.